Big Boy's
Big
Neighborhood,
Boy.
welcome back to the neighborhood,
Hey.
Juicy J.
Yo, what's
Man,
good?
it seems like it hasn't been too long since we last seen you, but it's been a lot in between, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Man, you were just telling us off air that you were in Sri Lanka.
Yeah, I was.
How dope was that?
Oh, man, it was a great experience in my life, man.
And you was there for how long?
A month.
That's
a
beautiful.
month. What was going on in Sri Lanka for a month?
So my wife is she's Sri Lankan. She's from Sri Lanka. So I took my daughter out there for her first birthday.
Damn.
She's one.
How
So-
beautiful was just that trip, and not landing somewhere and saying, "Oh, we only here for a few days." Like, what did you learn in a month's time?
Man, I just being around the city, I learned like everybody's happy. They it's like a family thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hang with their families. They spend most time with their families. It's all about family out there. Family and just loving one another. It's not about
What was
You
so
know,
different?
it's just-
Because you've been traveling for years. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? What was so different about Sri Lanka traveling there as opposed to any other country that you've been to? Or
it's a third world country, and people seem they seem like they satisfied where they are, like they're happy. You know what I'm saying? It's like happiness. All I felt was love when I went there, like so much love. Even I had a lot of fans out there too. Like
that's crazy, huh?
just love my family members. Love, like I feel like people out there just like they cherish their family. It's all about family life out there, like serious. Like Sundays they go to church faithfully. They go to church they actually go to church through the day. They have like church service through the day. They pray all day, pray every day.
Man, would you go back
Hell
with
yeah.
us? I mean, with us.
I got a
Take
spot
us.
down there.
Really,
my
though?
wife got a house down there. Yeah.
So
we're
you
going.
don't went over there and like, yeah, I know.
Yes, sir.
I love this. How many homes do you think you have? Because at one point, man, I remember when you would come out a lot. You had a house out here. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
I got places everywhere, man.
do you have to pack?
So what?
You know how sometimes you don't even have to pack. You just like, oh man, I
Show
just
up.
know
Do I do-
when I
oh.
land, I got something.
Yeah, I rarely pack. I don't like to carry a lot of clothes. I like to just get there and then buy some shit. Or just,
What you gonna do with it now? What is this that you're wearing here? Now, to the naked eye, this look like pajamas.
Valentino.
Okay, so
hat to
Valentino,
match.
that is a name brand though, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Because I hear it.
Sounds
So
expensive.
these
drip.
are,
Some
this is an expensive outfit
Yes.
that you're wearing.
Oh yeah. It costs a pretty penny.
Yeah, how many pretties does something like that cost?
I don't really know. I just swipe.
You
I don't
wear it
really-
well,
I
man.
just swipe.
I just swipe. I don't really be worried
be
about
like
it. Black
you.
card
being
swipe.
that, ooh, I ain't mad at you. Now, being that you got this Valentino outfit on, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna take pictures in it with video and everything. Do you wear this again, or are you one and done, Juicy J?
I mean, it just depends, man. Like I might shoot a video today.
Right.
But
so
I-
will
I-
you be
I-
done with it?
I mean, I'll probably give it away. You know what I'm saying? To a homie or something.
To a homie.
Is that what it is? People just next to you, they inherit the clothes.
That's cool, man.
yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
beautiful, bro.
Just to, give somebody a.
Because I see
Valentino outfit.
they've been playing with your hat ever since you walked in here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
she
about to
say
she
that.
smooth trying to keep that hat,
What kind of birds?
boy.
What kind of
I was
birds
like,
are on
like,
here?
be careful with the feathers. Be careful with the feathers. You know, you dig?
Did you? So you attended this year's Oscars?
Yeah. I went up there.
Did
and
you
checked
go
it
or
out.
you just walked the red carpet?
I went
Okay.
and sat down and chilled and had a great time, man. Had some alcohol, you know what I'm
What'd
saying?
you think? That's
Hello.
some
When you
alcohol.
win an Oscar, does that get you into the Oscars all the time?
Yes, sir.
That's dope. So you just is it a lifetime where you just kind of show up?
Lifetime membership, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate the Academy, man. You know what I'm saying? They embrace your boy, let your boy through there, red carpet.
Walk
You know,
up in there like,
hey,
hello.
What brought you to the Oscars this time?
I actually, I'm tell you something. I thought Kendrick was performing, so you know what I'm saying.
A lot
I
of
went
us
in-
did.
when I got there, I was like, yo. It was like, who you excited to see perform? I said Kendrick Lamar and SZA. And they was like, I don't think they perform. I was like,
You're like, well, I'm here.
We all
I
thought they
like y'all
were.
tripping. No, they performing. Like I heard it, but then I found that they wasn't. So, but it's all good though. You know what I'm saying?
Was it one of those like, damn, I done got dressed. I might as well go in here
I'm already
anyway.
here.
well, I mean, I was gonna go anyway. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Regardless, but like I was really looking forward to see that. But I saw
I love
Lady
how they-
Gaga's performance. She
yeah,
did
they did that.
What did you think? You think that?
she did her thing, man. Lady Gaga, superstar. She did hit me up. I got a song I want to put
Oh.
on. Man. Let's get it in.
Man, so what are you working on now?
I'm actually working on
You
a new
always-
album, man. At first, I wasn't gonna work on an album, but I was gonna just put out singles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But when I went to Sri Lanka, I was so inspired, man. I shot a video while I was down there, man. You know what I'm saying? I went pretty much all over the country. I went to a jungle, seen some
That's
animals. I
dope.
went to a lot of my relatives' homes and stuff like that, and just met a lot of different people.
Why were you thinking about making just singles? Is it because of our so-called attention span now, or is it just?
Well, I mean, like I've been doing this for so long. I don't
Yeah.
really feel like it just. I mean, like I do this. This is like like it's just fun for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like I gotta get in the studio and make a song. You know what I'm saying? I go to the studio every other day. I got my own studio. I go when I want to go. I make music when I want to make it. And I just put it out. So I just was like, fuck it, just do it. I got so many songs.
Now wait, go ahead.
Sorry. What can we expect on this album?
Oh my God! I mean, like I'm talking about a lot of different things. I'm talking about just investing money. I'm talking about being smart. Talking about coming up out of the hood and taking care of your family. I'm talking about a lot of personal issues in my life and stuff like that. Still, and I'm still getting lit. I still got my, I still got
Personal
my,
bottles.
I still got my tequila.
No, hell no, not me. I
Hell
kill
no.
everybody in this motherfucker. You give me
Come on,
that?
man. Anybody wanna?
No,
Drink.
What about
Jay.
you over there?
Maybe Natalia.
Yeah,
I know you
of course
can
she
drink
did.
that.
Yeah,
You wanna get this?
go ahead, little mama. He found his comrade. He was like,
He's like, you
over
over
there.
there.
She,
Don't
and
let
she
me-
walking over.
She's like, let me get that
She
cup.
like, don't threaten me with a good
Somebody
time.
get her cup right there.
Yeah, let me see. All righty, now let's talk about just what did that feel like getting into this? Well, you're always in the studio.
Yeah.
What did that feel like putting that together?
Man, like the song was it was randomly put together, right? So Take Heed produced the beat, and then I laid the hook and I did a verse, and I reached out to Lil Skies. I love Lil Skies. Lil Skies is a genius.
Can you tell him to come in and do the show? Thank you.
Yeah, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a genius. So I love his flow, and I was like, yo, man, I listened to a lot of his music. So my cousin reached out to his management, so he did a verse on it. And then I was in the studio with Kevin Gates. Maybe 3 weeks later, and we were just going through beats. I produced a lot of stuff on his new up and coming album, so I'm just going through beats. And he was like, man, OG, whatever you want me to rap on. I said, well, I got this record with Lil Skies. You just gotta check it out. He heard that motherfucker. He like, damn.
Hey man, when you got Kevin Gates in the studio, are y'all working, or is the a lot of conversation sometimes too?
It's both, man.
Okay.
Kevin's a genius too, man. You know what I'm saying? He's deep. He go deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, his conversations is deep, man. He a real nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I respect him, man. Like he a family member. You know what I'm saying? Lil
Yeah,
Skies,
yeah,
Kevin,
yeah.
These are family members. Take Heed. Everybody I work with, I consider them family members because we always chop it up in the studio even before we do the music.
Let me ask you this, man. When you think of like Lil Skies, like, why do you but you are a veteran and relevant always at the same time? And E40 is the one that I first heard that from, when he was like, man, I'm a veteran and relevant at the same time. Why do you think people continue to trust in Juicy J's brand?
Man, they just, I think a lot of people look up to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm smart. I always give people free game. I don't be tripping. I know about publishing. I know about, masters. I know about everything. So I don't mind giving an artist free game. So a lot of artists, they just look up to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool, laid back.
Yeah, man.
Smoke a joint with you.
Yeah.
Take a shot with you.
Hello.
You sure?
Oh, I'm good, man. You sure? Oh, man, I am so good, bro.
You want another one? Anybody
Yeah,
else?
yeah. Hey, man, whatever it is, she done put that down. Yeah, she done slowed down on that.
Hey, man, I'm celebrating right now, man. Over 20 years of music. So, like I said, everybody look up to me. And I love giving advice. And that's why I think a lot of these youngsters just follow my lead. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm finna be president of Columbia. We finna sign the contracts.
Go ahead.
We finna sign the contracts. Hopefully this week, no later than next week. You know what I'm saying?
Why get into that side of the business?
Because I feel like, I always wanted to do something like this. I always wanted to like embrace young talent. And I'm looking for the next Adele. I'm looking for the next Prince. I'm looking for the next Michael Jackson. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, I always wanted to sit behind the desk. I'm always been a behind the scenes guy. You know what I'm saying? That's always, when I started, I was a producer, DJ. And I just feel like, like just following like L.A. Reid's footsteps.
Yeah.
And Barry Gordy footsteps and Al Bell of Stax Records and a lot of these great executive producers, Clive Davis, and Quincy Jones. Like, I'm just trying to follow in their footsteps. I'm an OG. I've been in this game doing it for a long time. So it's time for me to step up and embrace these young people, these young
Why
producers.
you not mad at the game now? You know what I'm saying? Like usually we'll see people like, oh man, what we created or what we doing. Like, why you not mad at the Lils and the new producers and SoundClouds and?
I mean, man, music evolves, man. We all have our chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. He did his thing, and James Brown did his thing. Rest in peace. A lot of these artists did their thing, and then when I came up with 3 6 Mafia, we did our thing, and then there's other people that's gonna come along and do their thing. So we got to embrace it all. We can't just.
But you know what, Jay? You see a lot. Yeah, but you do see a lot of people that's hating on what's going on now. Either people saying they're not putting in the work, they're not taking care of it. Like, why you don't subscribe to that?
I mean, like, man, like, I'm not. Like I say, I'm different. Some people do that's the way they want to do it. That's cool. God bless them. I do listen to music where I want to listen to music. I listen to all these cats. I listen to Lil Skies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to Lil Uzi. I listen to, Lil Yachty and Migos. I you know what I'm saying? I respect these guys. These guys are doing something positive. You know what I'm saying? They feeding their families. They making great music. You know, you go in the clubs, you gonna hear their music. You know what I'm saying? These guys are super talented. They geniuses. You know what I'm saying? They making noise. They at the Grammys. I mean, come on, now you gotta embrace that.
When you rewind and we think about 3 6 Mafia, how hard was it for you guys back then too? You know what I'm saying? Like because there was a grind and a struggle there. Like how hard was that when people wasn't looking to the South or the hustle that was going down? Like
it was tough, man. I mean, we got a lot of doors slammed in our face. You know what I'm saying? And we just kept working, and sooner or later, boom, we won our Academy Award.
And you see
Stay
now,
Fly, top 10 record.
We in a position now where people, like with you going back and saying you're gonna start taking care of people from a major label as well. Yeah. Because a lot of people started to move away from the major labels. But when you guys were coming in, everybody wanted major. Yeah. True, and the majors probably wasn't messing with y'all the way that y'all wanted them to. So you had to create your own. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
So now we fast forward here and we see people on this independent hustle, this independent grind. This is almost like candy that could fall in. This game fell into your lap easy then, right?
Yeah, for sure. And see, what I'm doing with the major labels, I understand, everybody's upset with a lot of major labels. But see, what I'm doing, and my stuff is going to be different. When I walk in, when I'm in the building, we're going to bring back all this artist development.
Yeah, make it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not going to just put a song out and then, you see a lot of artists have one song and then where's the follow-up?
Yeah, man.
You dig what I'm saying? We got to get rid of that. We got to start, like sitting with these artists, breaking bread with these artists. Going through all the songs.
That's what we're saying. We don't have finishing schools no more, man.
I'm bringing that back, developing the artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you're the right person to do it, though.
Yeah. And even working out better deals for these artists. We're gonna talk about that on camera.
Why care so much?
Man, look, I always wanted to do this.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do this. It's just like, I've done so much in the music game. I'm just keeping my legacy going. You know what I'm saying? Why not Juicy J sign this person and help this person out and make this person the next Michael Jackson or the next, what name a big group, one of a big group, the Beatles or something. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like just greater, just being the greatest. Why not sign somebody and make them the greatest artist of all times? Clive Davis did it. Yeah. Jay-Z did it.
Why you can't?
L.A. Reid did it.
I was about to say why we can't. Like I'm all in the group. Then why we can't?
But Juicy J's the new wave. I'm the new wave.
When you do see a new artist, and I know that you can see potential in them, but can you automatically see? Oh, they're not gonna make it.
Can you see the trouble too?
Yeah.
I don't fuck with the trouble. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the talent. I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to win. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time. If this artist wants to be
caught up in
Mr.
this,
Macho Man on the Insta, all right, well you go ahead and do that, and then let me know once you get out of jail or once you get out the hospital or whatever you got going on.
And then I may.
Yeah, then we can we can get together and make some dope music and figure out how to put out this project. See, I'm just trying to work with people. Like, look, man, like this, I consider it 90%, 10% talent. You know what I'm saying? 90% business. You gotta be focused,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I'm only looking for artists that's focused. If you're not focused, I ain't trying to fuck with you. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care what your flow. I don't care about that. You gotta be focused first.
Did you ever get a chance to talk with Tekashi 6ix9ine?
I never got a chance to talk with anybody that's going through some shit right now. I know there's a lot of artists going through shit.
Were you surprised what happened and how he got caught up?
I was a little surprised, I just saw a lot going on. I'm praying for the dude, man. Hope he figure out, they figured it out,
You answering that like an OG. He like, man, I just, big, y'all know I'm working my album too, big.
I just hope they figure it out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't sound biting me, man. I think I'm good to go. What about this Gucci you're wearing? No, I'm just playing. How did you feel about the Gucci boycott?
Yeah, man.
The Gucci boycott.
Yeah.
Hey man. Hey.
Did you just put your stuff in the closet a little bit? Be like, I'll be back in like 2.5 months.
It is what it is. I mean, like man, it was fucked up, man. I saw that shit. That shit was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. That was, you know what I'm saying? That was really fucked up, man. They got to fix that, man. I don't know how they gonna fix that.
And now they saying Valentino is in it as well now. So.
Oh shit.
No, just bullshit. Come back all bare chested and shit. Yeah. How do you stay out of all that? And I don't mean boycotts and everything, but it seems as though Juicy J, you don't get twisted up in a lot of the drama or things that becomes a lot that we get caught up in now.
Yeah. I feel what you're saying. One thing about me, man, I don't care what nobody say about me. I don't care if you if somebody was to diss me on a record, I wouldn't even give a fuck. Like, why? I'm happy. I got a beautiful wife. I got a beautiful baby. Like,
Yeah, man, I got real stuff.
yeah, I got real stuff. I got real life situations going on. I got people that depend on me. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody walk up, then, you know, off with their head. But I
Yeah,
mean, I'm not
easy
worried
call.
about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't really get into all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a type of dude, man. I just try to stay focused. You know, I pray a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just be chilling, man.
Have you titled the new album yet?
Not yet. You know what I'm saying?
How far off are you from the new album?
Oh, man, I got so many records done. I got probably over 50 records.
Oh, wow.
How do you pick?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you pick your kids?
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Because I was in the studio last night and I did like 2 records. Like I laid like a hook and the other song I laid like a hook and a verse. So I kind of like, you know, I record a little bit here, a little bit there, and then I go home, I listen to everything, and then just try to figure out, do I want to keep
Do
it?
you know who's on already?
Who's on the like
Yeah.
features?
Features.
Actually, what I do, I record the music and then I make a list of features I want.
Who's on
And
your
then
list?
you started tackling on the
Who's on your list of features?
Should I tell?
Yeah,
Yes, you
hell
should.
yeah.
That's what I'm
Take a
asking.
little sip of that. Take a little more of that.
I tell you what, if you take a sip of this, I'll tell you.
I'll do it for him. For you.
He
Natalia's
was talking
gonna
to y'all. He
do
wasn't
it.
talking to me.
I'm not drinking this year.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
off for the year, man.
You
I'm
up
not
for
even
the
doing
year?
it for my birthday, which is coming up. So
Yeah.
Shame on you.
shame on me. Natalia
what.
will do it though.
I tell you what, I'm trying to see. If I
How
can
about
do
we say names and then you say yes or no?
I don't know. It looked like he was about to just say it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about.
You're making it difficult now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a secret. No, I'm
God damn it.
ASAP on it.
If you go
posted a
to
picture with
the
A$AP.
Breakfast Club and tell Charlamagne, we're gonna
I
be
know.
pissed.
I produced a bunch of records on ASAP new album. That
Yeah,
shit
man.
hard as woo.
It's dope.
What's the relationship with you and ASAP Rocky?
Man, that's my family member,
That
man.
dude
That's
is
my brother, man. Like,
good
man,
guy.
He's a
he got
nice
some
person.
dope. Me and Kevin Gates. I did a bunch of records for ASAP. I did a bunch of records for Kevin Gates. I did a bunch of records for French Montana.
You keep working, but you enjoy what you do.
Yeah,
It
it's
seems like
fun.
you have. I was about to say like it's fun being you.
It's so much fun, man. That's what I'm saying. I have no worries. I have no problems in my life, man. All the problems and worries are somewhere down the street
Yeah.
buying crack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somewhere down the street buying crack from the dope pusher. I'm up here, you know, I'm having fun. I'm promoting. I'm pushing. I'm about to come through a Columbia Records. We about to sign this piece of paper and make this a done dilly. I'm finna open the doors up for everybody, man. You got country music, you got R&B music, you got pop music. You're a songwriter, you're a producer. Hit me up.
So you just looking for music.
JuicyJTalentSearch at gmail.com. JuicyJTalentSearch at gmail.com. Can you
So
flow?
you really opening it up like that?
Come on, man. I'm finna be the next Barry Gordy, man. Yeah, I'm the wave of the new executives. You know, back then they had L.A. Reid. No disrespect to him. He's
Right.
a great person.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
my friend, and he's a legend. He's still here. He's still here doing
Yeah.
killing it. And you know,
But
and
do you
Clive
want to
Davis-
say that you're the wave when Soulja Boy has a problem with everybody saying that they're the wave or the tweet?
Yeah,
Should we clear
Juicy
this
J.
first?
I'm
yeah.
Soulja Boy, look, that's my guy, man. I jumped on a remix for Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
I jumped on the what's that
Tatiana?
Check record.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Oh, cut the check.
Yeah, cut the check. Yeah. I heard that. I liked it. I was like, I fuck with Soulja Boy.
Hey,
Soulja
man,
Boy
and
got
we just
energy.
need all different kind of energy, bro.
Yeah.
As much as people say this, that, and the third, man, we just need all different kind of energy too, man.
fun.
Because
I mean-
I think that's what makes the genre exciting too, man.
I'm trying. That's
So
what
as
it
long
is,
as we
man.
good with each other.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm the new wave as executive over running a major label, and that's what I'm just trying to do, man. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else had their chance. Jay-Z did a amazing job when he ran Def Jam. I heard Paul Rosenberg over there. Salute to him. I heard he's doing an amazing job. Juicy J will be at Columbia.
That's crazy that you would even
Congratulations.
not even want the pressures. You know what I'm saying? But it's obvious that you want to build the next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, yeah, that's
because some people don't even want that.
Oh yeah.
Or even the challenge of that.
Man, I love a challenge, man. Like, I've done everything. I can make music for the rest of my life. I got over 50 records right now. I can put out damn near what, 5 albums. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still recording every day. I'm gonna always, you gonna always see me at the radio station. I'm gonna always be here. I'm gonna always be at the Oscars.
Yeah, why do you put
like
the
that.
work in like that too? Because we
Love it, man.
I've been in radio for a minute, man, and it's harder to get guests to actually walk in. You know what I'm saying?
For real?
Oh man, you know, a lot of them don't need radio. Even people that we built their careers. You know what I'm saying? They just, you know, the check-in
Too good.
factor is a little different.
Man, I
why
love
do
it.
you continue to check in?
Man, this
And
is
it's not like
beautiful.
you need it.
But this is beautiful. I mean, I put like this, right, man. I came from the hood, man. It was 6 people living in a 2-bedroom apartment. All right, I ain't have shit. I grinded my way all the way to the top. Grind. Why not? I'm sitting at home. My house is paid for. Everything is great. You know, this ain't bragging. These are facts. It's just like I've done so much. I'm a blessed dude. So why not come and hang out with beautiful people, man?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Drink some tequila.
Yeah, come in dressed better than them.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Bring all this drip.
Yeah,
Y'all
you know what I'm
tripping. Y'all
saying?
got money. Y'all don't play. Don't
Okay,
play.
all right. Well,
Okay.
can you go show it to us?
Jay, you put out a tweet one time that said, "Would you rather be rich or famous?" What does that mean, and what would you pick, man?
What would I pick?
Damn.
Rich, man. Fuck famous.
Right. Yeah,
Famous don't pay
yeah.
the bill.
Because you could be famous for some dumb shit too, though.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't, I never was the type of dude. I really
Like they go that famous dude with kneecaps that's backwards. Like what the fuck?
I mean,
What
like,
you think? Yeah.
I've always been like I always felt like I was like a behind the scenes guy. I always wanted to be behind the scenes, like producing, and you know what I'm saying, just my rap style and my sauce just put me up front.
Right, go ahead now. Yeah, hello.
You know, I'm just being real.
Like-
Just by me doing songs and just me keep grinding. I always was the guy that was trying to find talent to boost somebody else up, and just kind of be like Dr. Dre was doing. He producing Eminem, he producing Snoop Dogg, like stuff like that. But it just like by me rapping is what I'm talking about. It just pushed me up front.
And then I think
You know?
also just being a contagious like personality too. Like people wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People wanted to see you. And I'm telling you, man, just the years that we've been in radio or you sitting down with us, it always just looked fun. I remember the only Oscar I held
energy.
in my life came from y'all.
Thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Where's the
dope.
Oscar at now? Do you trip off of the fact that you have an Oscar? Do you look at it still, or are you kind of removed from that?
I just put my awards out for the first time.
That's
I usually keep it
crazy.
in the safe, and then after I left the Oscars, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna
Put
put
mine
these
out.
awards out because I usually just put them in a safe somewhere in a little room with a door on top of that lock, and then lock that door and lock that door because everybody wanted to touch it, and I was like, yo, don't
Yeah.
keep your fingerprints off of it. So
I
it
don't
still
know
looks
you.
the same as when I first got it. It still has the same color. It's
I don't know. We abused that thing when you first got it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we went to clubs and
Oh, yeah.
parties and strip clubs.
It
went everywhere.
Yo, I went
That
to-
Oscar showed up everywhere.
yeah.
I put them in strip clubs and like, yo, and I would show them, be like, come on in, Mr. Juicy J.
Yeah, hell yeah, y'all.
I went to restaurants, got free dinner. Oh, don't worry about it, Mr. Juicy J. Oscar's sitting right there. 2 weeks later, it's still.
Yeah.
I'll borrow it for a week. Let me go around. that.
Oscar winning.
my God.
I remember sitting down watching the Oscars that
So
day.
awesome.
And I remember when they announced y'all name, man, it felt like we won.
Man,
You know
we
what I'm
did.
saying? We
all did. We all
won.
did.
And it was done the y'all way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh damn, they got the Oscar off of some bull stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like that is hard out there was like it's hard for real.
Seriously.
Like that was y'all record.
Yep.
You know what
And
I'm
I
saying?
think like even now, every time the Oscars come around, you guys are brought up again because
yeah.
it's a celebration.
moment.
Like even just going back, it's not something that's ever forgotten.
And then we won, man. We was jumping up. I thought we were about to jump off the stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy, man. It was a crazy night. I'm gonna win another one, man. I can feel it, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel lucky. I'm gonna win another one. I was at the Oscars. I was sitting next to Danny Glover. Shout out to him, man. He's
Go
a great
ahead.
guy.
Nice.
What about when
Legendary.
Spike won?
Oh man, that was amazing, man.
Yeah, the
I
energy
was-
in there, huh?
Hey man, look here, man. Hey, I know y'all don't drink, man, but salute to Spike Lee.
Yeah,
Spike
yeah,
Lee
yeah.
you know what I mean?
has
Hello.
Salute.
My Orgain protein. I'll take this
Spike Lee
protein.
has been
Salute.
shooting movies.
Man.
Oh my God. I mean, he
Long
been
overdue, huh?
long
Yes.
overdue, man. Congratulations to Spike Lee, man. That dude's legendary. He's an icon, man. Come on, man.
Were you
That's
in
man,
the
man.
audience when they called his name?
Yeah, I was standing right there. He jumped up. He went crazy, man. I
Yeah,
went to run
man.
down there. Well, I know they probably been like, yo, what this nigga doing? I ain't gonna lie. I was close to the stage. I was like 1-2 steps. I was like, holy.
Could you, without as many times as he's been not nominated, but could you feel what that felt like?
I could feel all that, man.
Yeah.
I understood when he jumped up and hugged Samuel Jackson, man. I was like, man, that nigga happy, man.
Yeah,
Like,
like, for
that's
real.
That was real right there. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was saying, man. I put up a post. I said, man, it don't validate you guys.
No.
But if it's good to be recognized. Juicy J, you are a brand.
I'm a
You know what I'm
brand, man.
saying?
Thank you.
There isn't no where you say Juicy J the. There's no we got producer Juicy J. We got you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like
Entrepreneur
and,
Juicy J, yeah.
And now what do we have here?
This is a juice box.
All right, and what is the juice box?
It's an investment, man. It's a phone charger, man. It's a juice box. Get that on camera right
Go
there.
ahead
you know
now.
what I'm saying?
Hello.
We finna put these in everywhere, man. Gas stations, Walmarts.
So
Kmart's.
it powers up your phone
Powers
like
up
it's
your
a
phone.
charger.
Yeah, it's
The
a
portable
charger.
charger?
You set it on there. It charges it up super fast, better than any other charger that's out. You know what I'm saying? There you go.
Don't hand it to her. Oh.
Okay, well, it's
yeah.
but I mean, like, I'm gonna get
she
some
from
more.
Long Beach. It ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Box. And this is a little flash. You know what I'm saying, with the
Oh
video.
drive.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
So there's something on there already, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
The video.
cool.
My video. Let me see with Kevin Gates and Skies.
Because so many people come up
No.
to me to hand those to me now with their music on it. I was just
Yeah.
like, get
Like,
that, get that. Get that.
You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
So
see.
Yeah,
is
man.
Juicebox available as of yet?
Not yet, but it's about to be. We you know, I've been talking with Columbia, and we gonna.
Oh, so you gonna do a whole rollout for real?
Oh man, I'm trying to go all the way with it, man. You know
Damn,
what I'm saying?
what's up with 2019, 2020 for you, man?
Hey, Juicy
Because I know you
Jobs,
probably
man.
not even.
I'm just trying to, get a.
You
get
said
a,
Juicy Jobs.
Juicy Jobs, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
hello.
Juicy Jobs. I'm just trying to get, I'm trying to rake in those trillions. The hell
Yeah.
with the billions and drinking the trillions, if I can.
Yeah. You can. You will.
Yeah,
You know
I know
what I'm saying?
I am. And I'm just trying to just bring this awareness to the hood. Anybody that got money, any rapper that got money, just invest your money. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Jewelry is cool. We buy jewelry. But
Yeah, but
invest in
don't
some
spend it
stuff like-
all on that, huh?
Fuck that jewelry, man. Have this shit be fake anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I know some. I ain't gonna even say. There's a lot of fugazi out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you make sure, like I do when I buy jewelry, I have somebody that can take the jewelry and check that shit out before I buy that shit. Like I may walk up and say, all right, I got 50,000. I'm finna buy a chain or whatever. I have another guy with me. I didn't pay. He's paid off. He's in there checking the shit. He's like, okay,
Damn.
this is a good diamond. This is the bad diamond.
Well,
Don't
you-
get that shit or get that shit.
You
So,
definitely want to see what's in my ear. Where your guy at? He not here.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
but you gotta do that.
My ear
I
bleeding
advise
right
every
now.
rapper. I advise every rapper before you go buy any jewelry from any of these jewelers. Make sure you got your certain guy that nobody
That guy.
knows. He comes in there and he's
Checks
checking
it.
that shit out before you put that money down. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys will get you out here, man.
Damn,
You know what I'm
how
saying?
important is it in our genre to continue to make sure that we make wise investments? Because,
Man,
man, we go,
Yeah, we go crazy.
yeah.
as black
It is
men.
good to have fun, you know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah,
man,
have some fun, but just be smart with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look here, man. Anybody want any advice about music, life, whatever? Holler at your boy Juicy J. Free game. I'm not even tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? That's what God put me here for. You know what I mean? He put me here to share this information.
you paid
with
a lot of tuition into the School of Experience, though.
Man,
huh?
I did everything, man. I've seen it all. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it all. I'm just being real. I mean, like I'm a walking
Testimony,
walking
pretty much.
testimony,
Yeah.
walking time machine. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
man.
I can tell you stuff from the '90s to what's going on right now. You know, so but it's all good though. Like I'm here to help, man.
You know what I get from you
Yeah, they
too,
are.
though, man. You don't give us a lot of yesterday. Like, man, when we was, this way we used to
Yeah,
do it, and
sure.
yesterday, and you know what I'm saying? Because
Look
a lot of
forward.
times people don't want to hear that shit.
No, yesterday is old. We got to move. We moving forward.
Have we seen the best Juicy J yet, or we haven't seen that yet?
I don't think you. When I sign these 10, rest in peace, Michael Jackson artists, Michael Jackson or whoever, whoever's Barry White, whoever was the
The
greatest
next
musician
greats.
back then. Yeah, when I sign these new acts and run that Columbia building and get that shit popping like it's supposed to be, then
So
Juicy
you
J done
ready
made
to
his
put
peak.
a lot more faith back into what we call the majors as well?
Yeah,
Because you know you've been there, and I think you know how to make it work for
Yeah.
the artists as well.
yeah, I'm gonna make it work. The deals are gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? More ownership, more. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna.
Do Columbia know this?
I don't know if they know this
Gonna
yet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We're gonna find out.
But I mean, like they understand my vision. Like shout out to Columbia, they understand my vision. No, they
Right,
I
right.
sit down and talk with them about arts.
And plus, they
development.
know what you want to do, and there's a reason why
Yeah.
they approached you and why you guys are talking too.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Shout out, Felicia, Tubby, Mike Navarro. Like what I'm saying, James. We a family over there. You know what I'm saying? We've been through our ups and downs. Everybody goes through their ups and downs, but it's at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We still a family over there. I've been signed to Columbia over 20 years.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
like I've been there for so long. It only makes sense for me to come over there and make things right. You know what I'm saying? They got things going right. Don't get me wrong. They doing their
yeah.
thing. But as far as my standpoint,
Make the happy happier.
yeah,
Easy
you know what
call.
I'm saying? That's it. And
What do you do when you're not in music mode, or when you're not working?
I watch a lot of movies, man. I like going to the movies. I watch movies.
Do
I
you
play
go by
video-
yourself?
No, I go with my wife.
Oh,
I go
okay.
with some friends or whatever. I play video games. I hang around like a lot of my family members a lot of times. Like on the weekends, it's like all of our family.
Does that get
Same.
expensive?
hang around family members?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Just, I was just.
Can you buy me this?
No, I
Can
was
you buy me
just.
that?
No. Yeah.
They don't ask you, can you buy me this? Can you buy me that?
I mean, I have family members that do that, but I take care of it, man. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
even
yeah.
tripping.
It's been probably so long too that you forgot.
Yeah, it don't matter about I don't be
you just
tripping
been
on-
adding it in.
I just call it counting, man.
Do you know how to
what I'm saying?
cook?
No, I don't really get down in the kitchen like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I can hire a cook and they'll cook some shit up.
Yeah.
I'll make you a good drink. You know what I mean? I'll grind some weed up.
Do
and put
you
it in a
swim?
cone. No, I don't swim. I just relax.
Right.
You watch
I make
sports?
Do you know how to swim?
Man, you know what I'm saying?
Or you know how to get in the water?
I know how to get in the water.
Yeah, you know how to
Hey,
survive.
you know what I'm saying?
You're like, I ain't gonna dry. I
get
ain't gonna drown.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah.
I get in the low end, you know what I'm saying?
You know how to get in the video end.
Yeah, there you go. Video, yeah.
Yeah, I know how to shoot a video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Life is about fun, man. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have a
Like,
valid driver's license in your wallet?
yeah, I got to drive it, but I don't drive. No.
Why?
Why drive? You got Uber, you got drivers, you
I
got.
would love to see you get into an Uber.
Dog, I get
You
into
know
it.
what I'm saying?
I don't be tripping. I jump in Uber sometime. You know what I'm saying? Why not? I mean, I don't.
How did you get
Do
to
they
the
trip out?
Oscars?
Oh, I had a driver. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
all
I had a
right.
driver. I got a personal driver that picks me up every day, every morning. But sometime if he's busy, I jump in an Uber. I don't like to drive. I like to smoke and sit back and just listen.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I don't like driving. I hate driving. You know what I'm saying?
Really though,
Yeah, fuck that, man.
man. When was the last time you got pulled over and why?
Man, jeez. I never got. I mean, like, I think maybe like 5-6 years ago, and I wasn't even driving. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? This the guy that was driving.
Passenger
was one
while
of my
black.
Would say what?
You were a passenger while black.
Actually, yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You're like,
'Cause my
yes.
driver, yeah, he was a white dude. He was, he
Isn't
was,
that
he was-
good when you have a white driver?
Man, it's the best, man. Because I mean, like, they
Turn!
was like, they was
You know
like
what I'm
okay,
saying?
all right, everything's good. You know what I mean? With
Yeah.
no problems. Thank you.
Damn.
Do you get recognized everywhere you go?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Really though, do you? When somebody say he's famous, is there anybody else that you get mistaken for? You know how when you start taking
Oh, yeah,
pictures,
yeah,
and people be
yeah.
like, "Oh, I think that's
No, I never got mistaken for anybody.
nobody."
No. Nope.
That's good.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who do I look like somebody?
No, not
No.
really.
I know we all look. I know we all look
you know
alike.
what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think. but
Some
no.
people say Jamie Foxx, but I be like, all right.
Yeah, because they just start naming anybody.
Yeah.
What about when
Whatever.
you start taking pictures with people that know you, and then you take a picture and you know, like, man, this person don't know me.
They just ran up because they
Yeah,
saw somebody else taking
yeah.
a picture with you.
I don't really pay attention. You know what I mean? Like if somebody want a picture, I don't really analyze it.
How intrusive has this become for you, though?
What you mean, like
Like when people just automatically come to you and you're on their FaceTime or on their Snap without even asking. Is that are
that
you good
happens
with
all
that?
the time. Even when I was in Sri Lanka, I was at my wife's mother's house, and I had like 20 fans come over there. Cause it's
To the house.
Yeah, the country's small, so words get out. Even when we shot a video, I shot a video in front of her house, at her house. Like I shot a video inside.
And then
my,
you left. You a cold piece.
and look, and then
Drones?
they had a well, we had drones, but they had a helicopter. A military helicopter hovering around the house. I don't know. I mean, cause the whole neighborhood, everybody started running out the house and trying to see what was going on. And then the kids were like, "Oh, it's Juicy J."
Damn.
And they start coming over, and then all of a sudden, this military helicopter is flying around. I was like, "Well, I hope we're gonna be on the news or something."
Right.
You know what I
He
mean?
has landed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Juicy J in the building, you know.
Man, so
I
when,
love Sri Lanka, man.
when do you think the album will come?
Are
we before summer, or are you gonna take your time, or
you know what? I'm like I said, I got over 50 songs. I recorded a couple of songs last night. I can't say when, but I feel
you
like
just know it's coming?
it's coming. You know what I'm saying? When I pieced everything together and signed this piece of paper with Columbia, and then you know when all the
The pieces come together.
come together, the puzzle,
Pieces.
you know what I'm saying? When the puzzle connects.
Can you make sure that I get that juice box and get away from I Day?
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
Here, it's right
Juicy
here.
J, look,
He's gonna
you
give you
make
a
sure it's in there.
Juice
Juicy
box
J, man, thank
everywhere.
you for coming into the neighborhood and
Thank
hanging
you.
out with us, man, and
Yeah.
continue to make sure that you stop in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
thank
what
you,
I'm
man.
saying?
Like I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? My favorite morning show, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you say that everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? He was
like,
looking
"Ah, you
around
caught
and
me."
shit like,
You
where
know,
am I? Like, I know it's
I
big.
love y'all, man. You look, come on, man. Come on. We've been doing this for years, right?
Yeah,
Come on,
we
cheers,
have.
cheers, cheers,
Cheers.
to everybody.
Cheers to you.
Everybody's a winner.
Hello.
Even if you drinking alcohol or not.
Yeah, go ahead.
Everybody's a winner.
Juicy J in the neighborhood, Big Boy's
Big
neighborhood.
Boy.
Yeah.